was conducting a ride spot check any drugs or alcohol today.
Ontario has brought in new penalties to stop people from drinking and driving. As of January 1st, anyone who's convicted of impaired driving causing death receives a lifetime license suspension.
So clearly there's a segment of the population who hasn't got that message. And ideally we'd like to think that public awareness prevents everybody, that everybody's going to make the right choice, but sadly people aren't.
The most up-to-date available public data shows the OPP gradually laid more impaired driving charges each year between 2021 and 2023. First-time offenders who fall in the warning range of a blood alcohol level between 0.05 and 0.079 will now see longer license suspensions from 3 days to 7 days, and for a second-time offense from 7 days to 14.
We see a lot of clients with multiple drinking and driving charges. We get lots of phone calls about multiple. So that's what I'm saying, is that the first time that they're charged, obviously it didn't persuade them not to do it again. So that's, I think, a true sign for some individuals that it's not strict enough or the consequences aren't severe enough.
That addictions counselor says new penalties may help deter some, but not everyone.
When you're under the influence, I mean, you're not thinking clearly. So there's, they're not going to be thinking about the consequences then if they decide to go out and drink and drive anyways.
Roadside suspensions, license suspensions.
The transportation minister was asked how effective he thinks the new regulations will be when they were announced.
It's really about, from the province's side, doing anything and everything we can to ensure that we disincentivize anyone for making such a foolish choice, which is to get behind the wheel while being impaired.
The changes were voted into law in November, but are now in force in the Highway Traffic Act. Elaine Harrison, CBC News, Toronto.